Hello guys, and welcome to part 3 of pagination, and in this part I'm going to show you how to make the links in bold whenever we click them, okay? And I'm going to also show you how to make a next and a previous button in here. So let's go, and to start doing those bold numbers, I'm going to use this technique that we used in here to make an if statement or a short if statement. And to do that, first let's copy this. Let's take this out, semicolon as well, and let's echo. The condition will be in here. This is the how we open curly braces, and this is the else statement. Okay. Now the condition is if x, and you know that x means this numbers. Each number of this is an x. So if x equals exactly to page, to the variable page, this means that the variable page is this one here. Okay, so now variable page is equal to 5. But if I go to 4, you'll see that it will change here to 4. The variable page is now equal to 4. So what I'm saying is that when I click number 4, which is the x variable, so if I click x variable 4 here, and it's equal to the variable page 4, okay, so they are the same, do this code here, which is going to be the bold. Okay, so I'm saying that whenever I click 4 and this is 4, this will be in bold. The 4 is going to be in bold. If I click 5, okay, and this is 5, 5 is going to be in bold, and the other ones are not in bold. So to do that, that's why I'm using a condition, an if condition. So if the number I click is the number that is in the URL, basically, do the code, this code here, which is the B for bold and a href. Let's do a faster thing, which is the paste. I pasted before, so href, and in here we will type bold, and I'm going to close the bold here. So the number will be in bold, and let's leave it a space there, and else let's paste again, and else the number is going to be, or the page number, which is these ones here, is going to be normal. Okay, a normal font. Let's see if it works, and if you click refresh, there it is. If I click 6, 6 is in bold and the other ones are not. If I click 7, are bold, the 7 is bold. Okay, so each time I click the number or the page I want to be, that page or that number is going to be in bold. Okay, perfect. So now I'm going to show you how to make the next and previous buttons to jump from page to page. So to do that, we have to type first a variable called prev, and that variable is going to be equal to page -1. Okay, and the next variable is going to be page +1. Okay, and this will rest, or will take a page out of the variable page. Okay, so it will go to the previous page, or it will aggregate a page number 1. Okay, so this is going to be page -1 every time we click here, which is a variable now, but I will put this variable in the link. And every time we click next, page plus 1. Okay, we will go to the next page. So it's pretty logic. So now let's type the links or the buttons. So to start, let's do the previous button is going to be a link. So let's echo that link. So let's type href equals, and now pagination, which is the name of the file where the script is. And now let's type the name of the variable page equals, so page is going to be equal to this variable here, which is the previous. Okay, because this is going to be the link to the previous page. So let's type here prev a, and let's give it a space here, and let's save this, and now let's refresh, and perfect, we have a previous. If I click 3, I click here, we go, every time I click it's going to be -1, -1. Okay, remember that I said that previous is page -1. Okay, so if I'm in page 4, I click here, it's going to be page -1. 3, page, I click page -1, 2. Okay, so let's build now the next button, which is page +1, and you can copy this and paste it, and the only thing you have to change is here variable page is going to be equal to variable next, and in here you can type next. Okay, so let's save this and let's refresh, and perfect, we have next and previous buttons. If I click here, you see that we are jumping from page to page forward. If I click here, we are going backwards. Okay, the problem is that when I reach 1, which is the first page of my list, I click again and an error appears. So to solve this, I want, whenever I am in the first page, the list, I don't want this button to appear. And also whenever I'm in the last page, I don't want the next to appear, because if I click next again now, some little strange, you see it's going on and on here, 11, 12, I don't want that to happen. So we have to make if conditions in here. Okay, and an if condition to the previous button is going to be able to show the button only when we are not in the first page. And to do that, we type if and open curly braces, close curly braces. So if let's say first, if we are in page 1, so to do this, let's type if we are equal to page 1. Okay, if page 1 is equal to 1, show the code. Okay, but this is wrong, because I want to show the button. I want the button to show whenever we are not in page 1. Okay, and also we are not under page 1, of course. So we have to type here if page is less than or equal to 1. Okay, and in here we have to type this symbol. Oops, the not symbol. Okay, and this not is going to say that this is if page is not less or equal to 1, okay, which it means that we are not in 1 or less than 1. We are in 2, page 2, 3, 4, or 5. Show the button previous. Okay, otherwise this button will hide, or this link. So if you see, I click refresh and we don't have the previous button. And if I click 2, the previous button will appear. Now if I click 3, you see the button is there, 4, the button is there, 5, the button is there. If I previous to the first page, previous button out. Okay, perfect. So it works. And now for the link next, we also type an if condition to say whenever you are in the last page of the pagination, hide yourself. Okay, so here we type also not, and in here we type page. If page is not bigger or equal to pages, okay, pages is the last number because it's the calculation of how many pages we need if we divide all the users, okay, by page. So this is basically the variable pages. Okay, so this is now 7. This is the 7. So if page is not bigger or equal to pages, it means that we are not in 7. We are in 6, 5, or whatever page we are. So button next can appear. Okay, if not, it's because we are in 7 and the next button will hide. So let's save this. Let's refresh. We are in 1. Click next, 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 and when we reach 7, you see the button is hide or is out. Okay, so basically I think that's it, and we have all functionality we need in pagination. And after this, what I'm going to show you in the next video is how to put this in your or in our CRUD test site. Okay, and we have to change a little bit the code of our pages, okay, of our PHP file scripts of all the pages in the CRUD test site to put the pagination functionality on in every single each page. Okay, remember we can go there right away. Let's type home.php. Okay, if I click edit user, instead of having all this list, big list, I want to have only 5 or 6 users, and then here we will have the pagination, okay, to go forward or backward. Okay, so see you guys in the next video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye.